Hi there everybody. On today's video I'm going to be changing the oil and oil filter on this Hyundai Matrix. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the oil cap here and just leave it sitting there. For this job you will need to jack up the car and put it on axle stands. On my case, I was lucky enough today to be using the ramp, so I can access it from underneath a lot easier. And this is a 1.6 2008 Hyundai. Okay, once we have the car up on the axle stands, from underneath we can see that the filter is here, is located just there in front of the engine, and we need to open this bolt here, which is a 17mm, and make sure you have your oil pan ready to receive the oil. Okay, once it's loose, just take it out. If the oil is hot, if your engine's been running as hot, just be careful, because it's gonna be burning hot. So let it all drain. So next I'm gonna remove the filter, and I already have the part here. That's the part number there. That's the new filter. It's a blueprint. So to remove the filter, I'm gonna use this wrench here. This is quite a large adjustable wrench, but it's easy to use. Plus I have fairly easy access to this filter. So if you just get the wrench around the filter and turn it until it's loose enough. There we are. That is nice and loose. Make sure your oil pan is sitting under it, because it's gonna leak some oil as such. So just make sure your oil pan is sitting under the filter, as well as your drain plug, because it's still draining some oil. That filter is also going to be quite hot if your engine is been running, so be careful not to burn yourself. You can use a rag to hold it, or you could wait for the engine to cool down a little bit. Now I'm just gonna clean that with a bit of a bit of brake cleaning fluid. I can go ahead and fit the sump plug back in. If you have a new washer with your filter, then fit the new copper washer. There we are. So yeah, just tighten the filter as much as you can by hand. Be careful of the exhaust because it's sitting right here, and if, like I said, if his engine was running, it's going to be very hot. And now we're ready to fill the engine with some oil. Okay, now I'm gonna start topping up the engine with some oil, and I'm using this 5W30 fully synthetic. So take the cap off. So as you top it up with oil, you can check your dipstick here and see how much oil is gone in. So far I'm just above the first little mark there, and I need to go up to the second mark, which is that little dot there. So between the marks is normally about 1 liter, and I already put in 2 liters. So the closer I get to the second dot, or the maximum mark, the more careful you need to be so you don't overfill the engine. So every time you check it, just wipe off the oil and then check it. So as I can see, I'm almost at the top. It's a bit difficult to see on the camera, but now the amount of oil I put is on the second dot there, and that was 3 liters. But I'm gonna run the engine now, and some of the oil will go into the oil filter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the engine, then switch it off and wait 5 minutes or so. Check the engine oil on the dipstick again, and if it needs a tiny top up, then I will top up a little bit more, but it's usually about 0.1 of a liter or so that you need to top up. So as I can see, in general this engine takes about 3 liters anyway. So I hope this video helps, and thank you for watching.